Welcome back everyone, my name is Eltimar and we're going to be continuing our Let's Play of Wrath of the Righteous. Where we left off last time, we were about to do this puzzle. I think I vaguely remember how to do it, so we're going to try it the way I remember it, and if it works, it works, and if it doesn't, then well, we might have a fight on our hands. We'll see how it goes though. Let's move everyone around a little bit. We don't want our melee people, or we don't want our ranged people anywhere near this type of situation. So, we're looking back at the stairs, we're going to go this one. And we're going to go this one. To there, I believe. And then we're going to go here. And then this one. And that should bring them all into position. And it did. And the traps have disappeared. Voila. And then there's some things that spawn. Shadow demons, and yeah, this is gonna be a nasty fight. Let's get haste going before we, You're good with riddles, but that isn't gonna help you.
They will break against our resolve.
Okay, we have a lot of enemies here. Luckily, I think we can bone shaker them, but we're not going to. We are gonna go ahead and animate some dead, I think. To take some hits, hopefully. They're not very good at doing anything other than taking hits. Don't expect them to... Well, yeah. Can't really expect them to do too much, because sometimes they just do stupid things like run through AOs and die. Alright, well, there's some shadow demons here, and we are going to start hitting them. We did a little damage. And, yeah, that was bad. So many of them. Let's move over here. Baruchele is in a little bit of trouble. We don't have any really good spells, so let's just start trying to hit them with this. 20s to hit is not... Oh, that's the actual main one. Eustoriax.
I will resist. No glory without risk.
What is our... Oh, they're touch attacks. Oh, that sucks. Alright, well, let's move you here. And then you kind of here. And then you heal everyone. Except for Sela, because she's too far away. Move over here. And I'm highly doubting this is going to work. Or maybe it will work completely fine and we'll just kill her in a single hit. Well, I mean, it could have gone one of two ways. And it went the best possible way. We need to keep Sela alive, but other than that, I think we're golden now. We killed the main one with a Phantasmal Killer. That is just 100% just good luck. Let's start shooting some of the demons and trying to kill one of them off. Alright, we're doing okay now. We'll move up to here and we'll heal. I think we should be okay at this point. I can't believe that worked. I'm so happy. That almost never works for me. She's taking a beating, but she'll be okay. Without the big bad here, it's way easier. This is so good. Here, critical did help out a little. Who's the most dead one? The more we kill off, the more damage we're going to avoid taking. Because we won't take multiple hits. And that should be really the end of the fight. Our main character should be able to finish this one off. And that's all of the shadow demons. And we get a garbage scroll, but I'm so happy that that worked out the way it did. Phantasmal Killer almost never does that for me. I'm so thrilled. It's one of those times where everything just aligns, where you're kind of in a bit of trouble and you're like, ooh, I don't know if this fight's going to go the way we want it to. And then it does. That being said, we have a bunch of people at level drain, which is kind of unfortunate, but we do have restoration to get rid of that, so You already have death wards on, so those don't matter. Let's restore these really quickly. And you have level train too. Alright, time for a Sword of Valor situation here. Let's pick the lock.
I'm glad I was useful
Take
to
the
you.
spear. Evil Outsider Bane Spear +2. And then we get the Sword of Valor. Collect it. I think there might be a demon fight. Or maybe we're done. No, there's definitely a demon fight. Hey, who's making that noise?
Defend my dream.
We got 3 people here. We got 4 people here.
I'll just have to resort to brute force.
Didn't die, but very close. That didn't work as well as I'd hoped. Shoot the evoker. We can't shoot the evoker, he's out of range.
Make your peace.
Well, the cultist died. Oh, the guy's almost dead. There's Nabasu that just popped up. And Hold Mass Person just hit us. Who is all down? Everyone except for Arushale, which is less than ideal.
I will resist.
See if anyone gets back up next turn. If not, we might have to redo this fight.
Shall survive.
Our main character's gonna be back up, it looks like, but Fireball just killed him.
I'm all right. I'm all right.
But we might still be able to win.
Prepare yourself.
Except not really. Not with rolls like that anyways. Okay, let's quickly reload this.
The struggles never cease.
Okay, so you're going back. And you're gonna go up to the door.
We will win this war.
They'll come right in and get hit really hard. Also, maybe we should get some protection from fire, because there was a lot of fire and ice. Fire and ice. Neither of you guys are in range of this. Move back.
Oh, the waiting's never fun.
Together we stand.
And we'll get haste before this starts this time. Okay, and fire. There we go. Fireball shouldn't be a big deal now. And we're gonna grab
I'm always open to ideas.
haste, of course. Move up by the door, and Arushale can go grab the Sword of Valor, I guess. Yoink! Take that. Come inside, guys. We should have AO'd them right there.
They will break against our resolve.
Who gets to go first? We do.
The light take you.
I will resist.
We do have Evil Eye now, which is very useful. We need to clean up her bars.
I'll just have to resort.
That guy's dead. Now we just have the Evoker and the Cultist behind him. We made our reflex save against Icy Prison, so we're fine. Actually, I don't think we need even to do anything. There's a Bless spell coming out. Nabasu, of course, is annoying.
This is unexpected.
Actually, we got critically hit. Oh, why is my mouse stuck?
Into the fray.
That is very irritating. That whole person screwed us over. Enervation didn't do anything. Okay, let's get Smite Evil on the Nabasu.
The inheritor, guide my blade.
Enervation, but she's immune, because, you know, Death Ward.
sit here.
This is kind of annoying. Oh good, you're awake. You woke up at the entirely wrong time, but thanks for joining in. Well, at least he killed his own person, I suppose. Oh, there's another cultist coming in. Arushale, come on. This is getting ridiculous now. How long is Arushale held for? 37 more seconds. It's a completely normal amount of time. Well, let's see if we can't get our main character back up. Next turn. I wonder how many ones. Oh, she needs to roll like a 17, so that's probably not gonna happen. That's a lot of enervations you have. Alright, we have the ability maybe to heal our character. There we go. He's got 5 whole hit points to stand up with. I'll take it. He doesn't have any attempt to get up now because everything is standing over his body. Arushale, I'm not... This is not okay. Missed entirely. Move up to here, I guess. We have no real healing capability here. Oh, and now we're dead. Alright, fine. Alright, we're gonna try this fight against the demons that come in one more time. We had such an easy time with the shadow demons, and the Nabasu is... Well, it's not the Nabasu. The Scythe Wielder got a very lucky hit on us. Last attempt. I'm kind of disappointed in how it turned out, in all honesty, but that's fine. Let's go deal with this.
Must part with everything demonic in me.
Take the Sword of Valor.
Please allow me to keep my lovely, irresistibly beautiful wings.
Do not fear! Do not waver!
Alrighty, so what do we got here?
I will resist.
I'm gonna shoot the Scythe guy. He was the most annoying one so far.
Into the fray!
That votary's got a ton of life. Interesting, okay. We can Bone Shaker him, I guess. The Nabasu has shown up. Some Bless spell went off from someone.
I shall survive this ordeal.
How did he hit us, and why did he get to hit us is more important.
So it comes
But fine, whatever.
Prepare yourself.
The Nabasu's not dead yet.
is always option.
Innervation. Oh, because Enlarged Person wore off. I understand now.
The light take you!
It's not dead yet. Still not quite dead yet. Come on, magic missiles, do it up. There we go, the Nabasu is dead.
You've made your choice.
Well, that guy's dead. So there's just the one guy left, I think, just the Evoker.
Desna, guide my
He's not dead yet, though. Lightning bolt just went out, that hurt a little. But there we go, fight's over.
My blade!
That was more annoying than it should have been, honestly, but oh well. The last attempt, or I guess the attempt that we failed, we killed everything except for the scythe-wielding one, who knocked us down with like 100 crit. It was pretty bad.
I sense something.
Let's save, because I don't actually know what's coming up. I know we have a fight later on.
I finished here. Is there more?
There are claw and tooth marks on the broken bones of unknown prisoners. So that's what it looks like. The famed relic of the Crusades. Did you know that the Church of Iomedae lent it to the Crusaders long ago? And then they went and lost it. What a deliciously awkward conversation that must have been. Darren takes a half step back, casting an appraising look at you and the Sword of Valor. You look very fine indeed. I foretell that all the shops in Mendev will soon be full of souvenir paintings with names like the Commander reclaiming the Holy Banner. People will hang them above their mantles and use them to cover cracks in walls to keep out drafts. I may even purchase one for myself to have something by which to remember this moment. I'm gonna look great in all the heroic paintings they make of me. Only if you live long enough for the artists to paint them. At the present moment, the odds of that appear to be quite high, and this pleases me immensely, for your fate is in some ways intertwined with my own. The velvety timbre of Darren's voice makes this last part sound almost flirtatious. Anyway, I was talking about the power of the moment, about wanting to remember it. Since the day my sweet cousin tossed me in the middle of this crusade, I felt like I'd been plunged into icy water with my hands tied behind my back. A most loathsome sensation. I'm forced to live in conditions which I am ill-accustomed and ill-suited, risking my life for ideals I consider to be utterly worthless. And I've already missed 3 premieres in the capital's opera season. It's an outrage. Darren stops and drops your gaze for a few moments. And do you know what's the most curious thing of all? Here I stand, looking at you in this holy wall rug, and I feel there is nowhere else I'd rather be right now. Heart-to-hearts aren't your strong suit. I prefer when your comments have a little bite to them. Darren scoffs, your wish is my command. Here's another witticism for you. We should thank our lucky stars it was Iomedae's military banner imbued with sacred powers, rather than Iomedae's ratty old bloomers. Imagine waving those around on the field of battle. That is true. Alright, let's see what we can do upstairs. I think we can actually go up and do the whole banner thing now. Alright, let's take a look. Nothing at all that I want to pick up anyways. Time to go turn in this banner. We've done all the things we needed to do. I think we're finally ready to claim our mythic path. The legendary banner of the Crusaders is right in front of you. A drop of blood falls onto it from where? The wound on your chest must have reopened and is now bleeding again. You touch Iomedae's holy banner to brush away the scarlet droplet when you freeze abruptly. All of a sudden, you are aware of your own powers. You are no longer a grain of sand resisting the countless armies of the Abyss. You are something greater. Like Iomedae once rejected her humanity to ascend and gain divinity, you are ready to take the first step on the path to gaining power. But what will your power look like? We're going to do the Trickster Path, which is the one we are currently on. We now have a choice between all of the paths. Actually, really quickly before we take the path, I'm going to just pick whichever one. This is not what we're taking, by the way. We're just going to quickly go through all of this. I want to resave the game as a hard save, just right now. Before we do this. The reason is I might do just the demon path later for my own interest, and maybe even the... Actually, I think we might have stopped the Aeon path. Called the Mythic Path hard save. Here we go. Alright. Now we can go back upstairs. Alright, so we can't do the Aeon one. That was the one we did lock ourselves out of. And the reason we locked ourselves out of that one is we didn't do the Aeon thing. But that's okay. That's not a big deal. We're going to take the Trickster Path, of course. We could also choose Demon. Let's see. Actually, we haven't done Azada either. So we've done Angel and Lich so far. We haven't done Azada, we haven't done Demon, and we haven't done Trickster. But let's do Trickster. We get to choose things. We could take Unstoppable. That's actually a pretty good one for us. Ever Ready is also good. Whenever you make an attack of opportunity, you gain a bonus on the attack roll and the damage roll equal to your mythic rank. It can be really good. The other one we could get, let me just pull up my build, is Dimensional Retribution. You leave a mystical link with enemy spellcasters that lets you instantly move to them. Every time you're targeted by an enemy spell, you gain the ability to teleport to the spellcaster as a move action for the next 2 rounds. So we can actually go in, murder spellcasters that attack us with spells, and then deal with the rest of the game. It's a pretty decent one, but I think I'm actually going to take Unstoppable. Your inner fortitude is so strong that it lets you overcome most debilitating conditions. Anytime you become paralyzed, you become staggered instead. If you become nauseated, you become sickened, and you become shaken instead of frightened. It's actually really powerful. Now, I can't remember which one we're doing first for the skill-based ones. I think it's actually... You now understand how to use magical items even better. Every item with an enhancement bonus that you identify has this enhancement bonus increased by 1. It's actually a really powerful ability. I think that's the one we're going with. Yes. I think that's all the ones we need, right? I think that's the best one. Yeah. Alright, Knowledge Arcana, 1 rank so far. We're gonna grab, what are we gonna grab? For spells. We get a couple little spells. Wand of Summon Monster 0. This wand summons an extraplanar murder pony to your side once per day. Alright, that sounds really interesting and weird. I don't know what that means, but we're gonna try it out. We're gonna grab... they're all... The rest of the spells are not ideal. I guess Reduced Person's not terrible. Could be useful, but not really. It's kind of not good at all. Grease and... you know what? Fine, Reduced Person, that's fine. We are exploding into power once again. The wound on your chest closes and the droplets of blood spilled on the Sword of Valor burst into transparent flames. A wave of fire rushes out from the blood and across the entire banner, transforming it and emblazoning it with new colors. Power descends upon you, suffusing your mortal body, remaking it in its image. It fills your body up to the brim, breaking bones and tearing muscles, while at the same time healing them. You raise your head and acutely aware that, from here to eternity, you are beyond the reach of the laws and dictates of states, planes, and the universe itself.
Oh, yes! Now that is how I like my crusades. As soon as this is over, I suggest we hold a feast, courtesy of my dearest cousin, to whom we shall most assuredly send a detailed report. I can take it upon myself to organize it.
What an interesting turn of events. Such intriguing power. Boy, if you should suddenly expire, I would be happy to dissect your remains.
Now is not the time to linger. We can reflect on events later. Now is the time to act. That one frog is just like, nah, I'm out of here.
A mortal gnat snaps its jaws at the Lord of Locusts.
Milady, this creature is about to die. Shouldn't you?
Behold, Ione. Behold the death I sow.
You see, Suture, shouldn't has no place here. I've waited for a very long time, but now the hour has come to turn my ideas into reality. I still have things to do in Canopus, but you must leave. Go to the old laboratory. I have a special task for you.
The laboratory? I hate that foul place. But I dare not disobey you, milady.
Forgive me this little masquerade.
Yaniel says in a different voice, one that sounds vaguely familiar. Suddenly, the illusion vanishes.
I am Arilu Vorlesh, also known as the Architect of the World Wound.
There is something off about the stranger's appearance, like you're seeing only half of a painting, or looking at her with one eye closed. Her silk dress and expensive jewelry are at odds with a set of unfamiliar tools and her ink-smudged hands.
Watch it. She's deadlier than a dozen demons. The betrayer of humanity. Her words are poison and lies.
Oh, Lady Arilu. I, Nenio, am your most devoted admirer. Your research is an invaluable contribution to the development of science on Galarion. And this experiment with a world wound is simply groundbreaking. May I please have your autograph?
One look from Arilu and Nenio falls silent.
You've handled the power of the Sword of Valor well. Such artifacts are almost like living creatures, and they react to their own kind, shall we say. The Sword of Valor once belonged to a mere mortal who became a goddess. It seems to see something kindred in you. Touching you has left the sword irreversibly changed. Now it is your banner, not Iomede's. Although perhaps it will still stop the demons from teleporting to the city as before.
Wherever you go, things change. Someone who lived dies, someone who died is saved. Objects that were one thing become another. Why?
Ember stares at you captivated.
Without realizing it, this mad girl just asked a very important question. But for now, I shall let you seek the answer yourself.
You've helped me twice already, in Canabris when we fell into the caves, and here, pointing the way to the Sword of Valor. Why would a half-demon, Discari's favorite, ever do such a thing?
I'm creating something. Building. Studying how the land lies. Laying the foundation. I am called the Architect for a reason.
Intriguing.
I'm not asking you to trust me. That would be unforgivably stupid. But I suggest, just suggest, that you search, analyze, think. What happened in old Sarkoris? What is the world wound? What is happening to you? Search for your answers. And for now, farewell.
I won't let you hurt my friends.
I like how we're immediately under attack, even though we're actually really wounded at the moment. Alright. We can't shoot the babaus for some reason.
Resist.
So the cultist is our enemy? Why did that one babau just explode?
I'll just have to resort to brute force.
The light take you.
Oh, I think they're trying to teleport and they're blowing up as they teleport. gonna just move here and see if I can't get a steal off on him. 19 was a terrible roll.
Prepare yourself.
That one can't be touched, so killing that one. That one's running away. Bye, Babao. Alrighty, I think that we still have a little bit of time left, but we need to be able to rest. We are a little bit needing to get the right builds, I guess. Let's do Arusha. Oh, we already did Sela. Pull hers up. I really need to do the thing I said I was going to do and put their builds on a description for a video. I keep forgetting to do that. I will get that done at some point. Sela, what's your build? I can't remember. You already have Last Stand. Mythic Beast could be useful because of her pet that never survives, but let's grab Mythic Beast. Or did she have Last Stand already? That was the first one, right? No, she chose Inspirational Leader. Last Stand it is. Way more important than Mythic Beast. Nenio needs improved Abundant Casting. In fact, almost everyone else, with the exception of Arushale, is going improved Abundant Casting. Spells are just so much more important than anything else that casters get for these things. As for Arushale, where is her build? She's gonna grab... Okay. I didn't write it down. Super. Alright, let's take a look at what we can do. So we could do... What did we do the first time? We did Last Stand. That keeps her alive. We could do Ranging Shots. Where'd they go? Every time you miss, you get a +1, up to a maximum of your Mythic rank. Every hit lessens this by 1. That's pretty good. Bigger you are, also quite good. And the other one is good, is Exposed Vulnerability. Actually, Exposed Vulnerability might be really good. Every third hit with a ranged weapon deals the same, or against the same enemy, deals 1d6 for 2 Mythic ranks of Divine damage. Although I think we'll take Ranging Shots first, to be completely honest. That plus to hit can't be overlooked. You cannot rest here.
I refuse to accept their statement.
Well, okay then. We have a shear and we're almost dead again.
Into the fray!
Oh, there's so many enemies here.
You've made your choice.
I think they're trying to run away. Maybe we should have done some more healing first.
Desna, guide my hand!
He did not die, but he got very close to dying. How did you survive that?
Guide my blade!
Jesus.
No glory
Good damage there.
without risk!
He's gonna pull out his sword, which is not gonna help him very much.
Make your peace.
The guy just keeps drawing and undrawing his bow. It's really weird. Anyways, everything died again. We are definitely going to need to rest before we fight Staunton and... Alright, well we're in the Citadel's main floor now, so let's just go do that, I guess. Take the sheer weapons, they're masterwork. We're now at medium encumbrance, that's fine. And I think before we fight Staunton and Nura, we'll call it a video because we've done a lot. We did the puzzle, we did a couple big fights. It's now time to go up into the tower and deal with our enemies once and for all. What's beyond this door? I can't remember.
Never stop learning. Time to practice my combat abilities.
There's a sheer votary. Let's just do it next time. Yeah. Alrighty, for now I'll leave you guys here. Like always, if you have any suggestions or comments, please leave them below. Others will see you next time. Take care.